Hey guys, and welcome to Behind the Bunker, episode 326 here at beautiful Kossuth Road Studios. My name is Todd Ansich. We have a great show tonight. We have lots of content. We have all of our guests back. Joe's back this weekend. Gavin, Zuby. The only downside is we got a couple of guests tonight that are crashing the studio, but you know what? We'll introduce them shortly. So guys, lots more on the show. Show starts in about 20 seconds.
Available on iTunes and anywhere you get your better podcasts. This is Behind the Bunker's weekly paintball podcast. Tonight's show is brought to you by Empire Paintball, Max Tact, Planet Eclipse, Modern Combat Sports, Tippmann and GI Sports, Air Ups Paintball Bunkers, Enola Gay Smoke Grenades, DLX, SP, and GOG. Flag Raiders Paintball. If you want to join the conversation, post your comments and we might read them on the show. Now let's get this nonsense started. Here's your host, Todd Ansich.
My name is Alabaster Slim and you're watching Behind the Bunker.
There's nothing wrong with the intro. Don't you like the intro, guys? Post up in the chat if you guys... yeah. Unfortunately, we had one unsexy person doing the intro there, but it wasn't me. My name is Todd Ansich, guys. Thank you to the show tonight. This is our weekly paintball show. Thank you for tuning in. With me, as always, is Josh Zutalor Zubrickus.
Yep. Good evening.
And creepily staring at you, we'll move on to Joe Kimson, who's back this week.
Hey, hello, and I'm back in black.
Now, everybody was asking last week, what was it like not to be on the show, but to be home early enough to still take out the garbage? That's why we told people you were off last week because you were taking out the garbage.
It was double garbage bag day here, and it took me a little longer, so I was unable to make the show. So, no, I actually watched it. I was on a small junket getaway with the family, and we watched it live on my phone, and I chimed in a couple times.
Hey, Joe hasn't been on a junket in a while since he left the program.
It was a little
Especially
junket.
the short little one.
Yeah, a little junket.
Gavin Sarma from TerraTech Industries.
Not on a junket, but I am on the junk.
Yeah, buddy!
And happy to be here, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like and share buttons so all of your friends can see what exactly you watch on a Monday night.
For sure. Hey, do you like what I'm wearing? This is the new Behind the Bunker hoodie. Maybe I can pop up a picture of it real quick so you don't have to stare at me. From Raza Paintball. They designed and printed these for us in the production booth. If you guys want one, I'm going to be posting up this week an order form for you guys. You can choose what size, all that sort of stuff that you want. $79 US, and it'll get mailed right to your door, so you don't have to meet me or talk to me or even look at me directly.
And
you can just do that.
Moisture wicking.
They're moisture. Are they
moisture
wicking?
Moisture quicking.
Yes.
I plan on cinching the sleeves and the waist so all the moisture doesn't wick away. It just collects. So I'm swimming in my own
It'll
filth.
look like a dromedary.
If you guys think to yourself, you know what, I like Raza products, but I really don't like the way you look in that hoodie, and you want to get your own Raza products, go to Raza, type in BTB15Y. 15% off, guys. 15% off anything on that Raza website or anything that you guys want to do custom. Why? Because, well, just because.
Now it's in the budget.
My mom says it doesn't pay to watch this show.
What are you guys doing this weekend? How about heading on over to Flag Raiders Paintball on July 16th to meet the good, the bad, and the super ugly? Boom. But you know what? If you can't make it, why don't we look in studio? We have the bad and the ugly in tonight. We have Ashley Hidden Hedgehog.
Woo! Get it right.
And Alabaster Slim Slam Plim Plam.
Hello.
Yabadoo!
Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you very much.
So Ash came all the way from the UK
Across
just
the pond.
to come to Behind the Bunker, and while he was here, thought he'd come and check out some of the
He went to Niagara Falls, which is one of the 7 wonders of the world, and this is one of the 7 whys of the world. Why do we do this?
For sure, definitely.
I like that. Also, we have Matt the Crip pushing buttons tonight, I should mention, but we don't have a camera on him because, well, let's face it, Alabaster Slim's beard is a little more fetching.
Well, I don't know. It's tough.
It is a little
always
tough.
a
I don't use any product, so it does get
Mark's a little more two-toned. He's got some lighter highlights in there.
I do.
I've got more gray.
They're starting to come in.
Yeah. So, lots to get to on the show tonight. We're going to talk to those guys, and our phone number. Matt, you want to post that up when you want. We're going to start taking some live phone calls. So if you have any questions, comments, or you know what, if you hate anything about these two and you want to just get it off your chest, call in now and we will take your phone number.
Beautiful.
Make sure you guys hit that like and share button because we're giving away tonight a pass for Armageddon, Good versus Evil. That's all happening. No, wrong poster. I am sorry, guys. We are going to be giving away a game to the Monster Game, and I don't have a poster for that right now, so I'm going to say, you know what, maybe we'll even give away 2 passes for the Monster Game then because I screwed up. Also, we're going to give away a pass tonight to Super Game East Coast.
Super game. Super game. There it is. The best game. Best game south of the Mason-Dixon line. True life.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. We're going to give away those. And you know what? Last week, for those of you that liked and shared, the winner of the Super Game Pass goes to Andrew Walters. So Andrew Walters, if you would like to go to that game, reach out and message me as well. For the 2-day Monster Game Pass, we gave that to Logan Mitchell for last week. So get a hold of me.
Mitchell goes to Monster Game. Monsters.
And Josh and Gavin last week, we had a little bit of a conversation. And because Joe was winning Prices Right the last couple of weeks with all this Super Game, or not Super Game, but OXCC headband and barrel bag nonsense, we're giving that set away. So tonight, Jason Smith gets it.
Jason Smith.
Jason Smith.
Jason taking all of Joe's luck.
OXCC, you know me.
So stay tuned tonight, guys. We're going to hit Prices Right, and while we have Alabaster and Ash the Hidden Hedgehog, I'm never going to get this out.
Hidden Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. We're going to we'll have them play some Prices Right tonight. Much like this, guys. Here's an example item that this Bane Colton sent me in. What is it? It is a spider. But what is it? A spider? Is it a phoenix?
E-marker.
Marker.
Oh, there we
I
go.
don't know what it is.
Yeah, I can't read it.
They're all the
Spider
same.
something. They're all the
To be completely honest with you, I've never really followed the spider line.
Well, it's okay. So, guys, what would you bid on something like that? What we do is we ask everyone in the panel, and then you guys can bid as well.
Drop forward too.
It does.
I don't know if it's quasi-flame. Is it like maybe a spark drop forward?
Maybe. But speaking of flame, Alabaster, what is your bid on that?
Sizzle out.
I meant he's on fire.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Oh,
think,
stop
yeah. $5.
Ash, what would you pay for that?
Not really the nicest
It's
looking
not
gun.
really. No, it's not really for me. But
it's first strike compatible.
No, it's not. You can strike. You can hit it first. Like
okay, I'll throw it. I'll throw $10.
Okay, so this is basically a spider pilot electric.
Steals your booty.
And Matt, I'll show you the ad on my screen.
One moment.
You can go to it. This item sold for $1,500
No.
What?
on JRZ Paintball.
What
Thank you to
country?
Bane Colton.
Like, what currency is that? If
It should have been yen.
pesos?
Oh my god.
No kidding.
Now,
So
hang on a second. Did the original post say vintage, original, OG,
Rare.
rare and hand painted.
Yeah? Because that would have made
God.
sense.
1,500.
It's going to be one of those shows. I
It's
know. I'm
gonna
going to
be
aim high,
good for-
baby, for
good for
prices
them.
right.
It's going to be painful.
Right.
So again, guys, if you guys aren't doing anything and you're within a 4 or 5 hour drive of Flaggers Paintball, head on over this weekend for the Hedgehog
Spectacular.
Spectacular.
And
Whoa.
Gavin's birthday, jerks.
Gavin's birthday.
I'm not on the poster. There's no cake. What the hell's wrong with you?
Maybe there'll be a cake.
All right.
Yeah. Also want to say thank you to Paintball for Autism team for letting us put our logo on their jerseys. They're going to be paying OPL this year, trying to raise awareness for autism. So
Nice.
very cool. So why don't we get on to this nonsense that we call a paintball show? Now we have 2 paintball people in our production booth.
Only 2.
Only 2. No one else. But we do have Alabaster Slim. We've had him on the show a couple times before, and you guys have enjoyed him on. Not saying that I did, but you guys did at least, so that was nice. And then we have Ash, the Hidden Hedgehog. Now, for those of you, because we haven't had Ash on the show, I have a video lined up. Here's just a sample taste of what Ash produces. How often do you put out videos?
Usually once a month.
Once a month. Okay, so for those of you guys that are looking for another place to get paintball media, check this out. Matt, let's go full screen.
In this mission, my objective is to find and secure a small village hidden in the middle of the forest. I have to make my way down a small valley and meet the enemy team head on and try and carve a safe path for my team. I make my way down the valley. The enemy team should be ahead.
Whoa. Slippery.
It's raining here, so I move my camera to my shoulder. This way I can properly cover the mask with a scarf, so it doesn't let the rain in.
So very
or fog
good.
up my lens so
I
can't
can't do a
see.
British accent. Can anyone else do one?
Okay.
Yeah, I think Ashley can.
It was a rainy day with me cousin Raul and all.
I don't know where that was from.
It's pizza called Pizza
Custom
Pizza.
Mauser Paintball sniper rifle. So it's time to go to work.
Yeah, 3 sex or free sex.
Free
Free
sex,
sex.
free
Free sex. Yes, I remember that now. Thanks, Joe.
So Ash, how would we best describe your videos? A first person.
I like to call them stories.
Okay.
There's lots of people out there that do really good paintball videos showing, obviously the paintball. But what I wanted to show is more the experience that I had when I played. I have a pretty wild imagination, and I just wanted to try and project that on screen.
Yeah.
And show people how I feel when I play, and that's the end result.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be honest with you, I have zero patience for watching other people play paintball. I don't watch sporting games and stuff like that either. I don't really have, I don't watch hockey, all that kind of stuff. But I will be honest with you, I do watch your videos because I do like the narration, because I can understand not only what's going on, because you're talking very sexily about it, but you're also showing 3 different points, and that keeps my attention, right?
Yeah.
It's one thing to have one camera point of view and to be watching the ground, then watching the sky, and then but you've taken all that out and made every video angle at least a little bit more interesting.
Exactly, yeah. There's a bit of an art to it. They take a long time to do, but it's more concentrating on the sounds, the atmosphere. You really got to capture it.
Yeah.
It's entertainment, and unfortunately, a lot of videos, they don't show it how you actually feel. You can't inject that adrenaline onto a viewer. It just doesn't. It just doesn't quite work. So you have to really push and and pump those videos hard. And
I don't know what you consider appropriate in England. You're pushing our limits here.
That way you get a lot of ding dongs with people.
Yeah. Tom Bertrand says he sounds a little like Steve Irwin. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
I'm not sure about that. A few people ask me if I'm Australian, but no.
Tom's from the West Coast, so you
s-
have to excuse him.
Do you play Knivesy Spoonsies at all, or?
I have no idea what that means.
And then Alabaster, you do very similar videos in the way, not similar style, but you have your own style as well, and you do very similar gameplay stuff.
Yeah.
I enjoy your overlays and your graphics. I think that looks really good. The one thing I will give Alabaster over you, Ash, is what you don't know is when Alabaster is recording and creating his videos, he's got his own little sound studio where he takes 2 shoes and a pile of rocks, and he does the
I do my own
the
Foley.
overdubs and
My own Foley sounds. Yeah.
Exactly. So
No, but it's the same as what Ash said. If you're trying to convey the experience of paintball to people, and it's really, if all you've got is a GoPro on your head, it's hard to explain the tension to people.
No.
And trying to make it an authentic experience so that the videos are edited, obviously, and for content, for length, and just cut out all the boring stuff. But at least the action is authentic.
Yeah.
Genuine, yeah.
If you don't have the length, you need the content, right? Tom Bertrand in the chat. Tom Bertrand in the chat wants to know if you could say "crikey."
Okay, yeah, I can say that.
Oh, what an amazing video! Wow,
Ashley, how do you
what
say
a beauty!
How do you say aluminum?
Aluminium.
There we go.
Simon Stevens says it
How about
similarly.
Tomato or tomato?
Tomato.
Yeah.
Tomato.
Oh.
Nobody wants to hear my Steve Irwin impression?
Yes, we do. Let's hear it.
All right. You guys ready?
Yeah. Oh,
Nice. It sounds like you're 6 feet under. Yeah.
It's like your Superman impression.
Now this is the best podcast in the world.
One thing I have to say, and I'm gonna blow smoke up your ass here for a second. One thing I have to say about both of you guys and how you do your videos is I watch a lot of daily vloggers. I'm not saying a lot. I watch 2 or 3, and your style is very similar to a daily vlogger. And when I say that, I mean that in the most nicest way, because there's a lot of really bad people out there that do it. But you guys keep the interest from the minute that you start the game till till your video is over. You've got that story that translates all the way through, and you can see the path. And it's not that one camera shot. You guys are doing things a little more interesting to add that dynamic. So
as far as the length goes, like it's it's really dictated by the footage. And oh my god.
I can't keep up.
Shall I carry on?
That's what she said.
This show's
just because
derailed.
he's finished, you can take over.
Oh my god.
Choo choo.
Yeah, like it's got to be interesting from the beginning to the end.
Yeah. I think there has to be a purpose for the person watching the video. If there's no outcome, if people don't know what's going on, they get bored very quickly. So there's kind of like a process that you have to go through.
Yeah.
Where you kind of like tell the viewer that this is potentially what's going to happen, and then you tease them, ding dong, and then of course, and it goes on. You can use, like I said, use music, sound effects, and all these different things to keep the viewer kind of like engaged with your video. And then bam, you hit them with a climax. There we go.
Wow.
And then obviously people enjoy the video and hopefully share it to their friends.
Yeah, for sure.
And like and subscribe. Share and just smash that like button. That's what we want.
We said you guys could be on. You just can't promote your channel.
I'm not promoting. I'm just saying, please like and subscribe and comment down below and smash that like button. Let's try and get 10,000 likes, guys.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So okay, so you guys, let's say you produce a 10-minute video.
Yep.
How long does it take you guys on average? Not gameplay, but when you sit at home and you take
editing.
Yeah. How long would the average 10-minute video take?
That depends how good I play during the game.
Yeah,
if I play really well, then the video will go together really quickly.
That's
if
fantastic motivation.
If I don't play very well, then we need some tweaking.
Yeah, it's anywhere between say 5 hours to 15 hours. Is what it'll take me. And if I'm trying to do something new, like if those Division videos that I did a while back, one of those, they were about 5-6 minutes, and it took me 40 hours to put out one.
Wow.
So it can, and that's just trying to learn new software, things like that. It can be a real time commitment.
Yeah, I mean for me as well, like because I go back to the venue. If I get a good story and things, and it's been a very good day, because all it takes, we've all been there. You can have a really rubbish day, but all of a sudden you'll do one move and it'll make your entire day.
Do you know today's rubbish day?
It is here.
Joe's got to take out his rubbish tonight.
I do. It's rubbish night in Canada.
So on those times that I do really good, I head back to the venue. Sometimes it's 2, 3, 4 hours driving, and I have a camera person, and I basically reenact what I've done.
That's
so
cool.
you're
that was a premature bell.
Now, do you ever paint your nails and wear rings or anything just to run reenacting? No.
Apparently, people say I wear eyeliner, but it's all a lie.
You have great lashes. Must be all the fish and chips or something.
This is getting creepy.
I don't
a little weird. Like I just feel dirty.
Whatever. Sorry. Let's go back to paintball.
The numbers on the screen: 585.
Now, thankfully, we are actually in a
5910
different soundproof booth with locked doors, so they can't get to us. Which is really
you guys
nice.
are safe.
The gimp will let you out shortly.
They're actually in their car out front. So we can
We just happen to have
away.
a microphone and a banner behind us.
Yeah. So, guys, we're going to take some phone calls. If you want to call in, you have anything to say for the show, pro, con, whatever, you have questions, by all means, get it on. Or you just want to razz us, rattle our chains. Everybody can call in except for Tom Bertrand. So, lots to get to on the show tonight. We have one mail time question that we should probably get to. Why don't we get to that, and we'll see where we go with that. I don't have the intro because somebody needed a microphone.
Mail time. The
Mail time.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is mail time on Behind the Bunker. So this is the time where I get to rip open my sack and read some of the correspondence that you have sent in. The first one comes to us from Bucky Pullman, and he has not a question, but a sort of a shout out in his story, how we helped him out. So it says, "Hey guys, it's Bucky Pullman again. Just wanted to say thank you for saving my life this weekend. While setting up a professional's fireworks show, I didn't realize how dehydrated I was until I had irregular breathing, dizziness, and shortness of breath.
And he didn't go pee.
Sorry, I was just distracted by my co-host. So he had irregular heart breathing, dizziness, and shortness of breath. As soon as he noticed it, he remembered a podcast about the signs of dehydration. When he stood up, that's when he got really dizzy, almost fell over. Luckily, he was able to sit down and rest a bit until he felt normal. If he hadn't been listening to the podcast, he might have ended up in the hospital or worse, like heat stroke. Once again, thank you all for saving me. Feel free to read this on the show. So we are going to read it on the show. I'm glad you're doing well, Bucky Pullman. Make sure you like and share, because we give medical advice that saves people's lives here on Behind the Bunker.
Yeah, if you guys stay tuned, in about a half an hour, we're going to talk about those lumps and bumps and tell you what is safe and what's not.
Yes.
So dehydration, guys, especially this time of year in North America alone, it's very hot. And I know, well, all of us were at the paintball. Well, Josh wasn't at the paintball field this weekend, but everyone else was at the paintball field this weekend. But it was, if you didn't have a bottle of water in your hand, you were going to have a bad time.
That's right. And, you have to enact the buddy system when it comes to heat safety. It's not uncommon for us to ask each other on a regular basis, when's the last time you peed? What color is your pee? These are questions that could save your life. No joking.
It's true life.
Gavin was my buddy this weekend, and he wanted to see samples, so I had to go fill up Gatorade bottles for
and he
him.
wouldn't let me, so I hid in the porta potty and watched as it came down.
I did make $1.50 because I sold it to an unsuspecting child.
But hydration, nothing to fool around with. It's hot. It's the summertime, so make sure that you're looking after your buddies, making sure you're continuing to sweat, and take a look at the color of your pee, making sure it is
And remember, folks, hydration doesn't start the morning of. It starts
before.
3 days before.
That's right.
3 days, not the night before, 3 days.
That's right.
All right, so we have someone on the line here. Who's on the line?
You do. This is Jesse.
Jesse, how are you? Let me just find you here and see if I can turn you up a little bit. 1 second. There you are. All right. What can we do for you tonight, sir?
We're just in because my son Rudy has a message for Hidden Hedgehog and Alabaster Sun.
Very
Wow.
good.
You guys see. You guys is really awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
That's amazing.
All right. Now, are you sure that wasn't meant for us as well?
No, it was not.
All right.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right.
We appreciate your candor.
Oh, I hung up on them.
Good job, Sam.
Thank you so much, Rudy.
We love you, Rudy.
I'm only kidding. I apologize. Thank you very much for calling in, sir. I will also say, Callista Mosley in the chat says, I'm wildly jealous about Ash's eyelashes.
For $49.95, he'll mail them to you.
I'll pluck one and send
It's
it
the
to you,
Ash
Melissa.
Lash system.
And Andrew Lopes in the chat says, love your videos, Hedgehog. Keep it up, dude.
Thank you very much to both of you.
Very good. Could you have done that with more of an Elvis connotation?
Or Elvish.
Elvish?
Casting spells.
Hopefully this isn't the same person I just hung up on. Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, my name is Wolf, longtime watcher, first-time caller.
Hold on. Sorry, guys. The call screener let this one through. I apologize. Wolf, how are you?
Hello.
I am good. I wanted to say welcome, Ashley, and what's up, Slim, and
Hi.
to the rest of you bums on the show.
Thanks very much.
Oh, that's nice.
I want to say how much of a pleasure it is to see all you guys in one building, and that if anyone has any small explosives, this will be a great time to use it.
Booyah, baby.
Wolf's numbers would go way up because, well, not that we draw any numbers because let's face it, but no, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, how was your game on the weekend? You were at PB Explosion.
Paintball Explosion was simply amazing, and I got to tell you, I can't wait to come down to PRZ this weekend and hopefully get to shoot Slim and Hedgehog and also Panda, who I think might be going also.
Yeah, he's
He
gonna
is,
be there.
yeah. Well, you can try and shoot me, Wolf.
You know what?
But, many try.
Here's the thing. Save your gas. Come on Sunday
Yeah,
to
come down on
Flaggetters
Sunday.
Paintball and have a bit of an intimate, active session with these guys then.
You gotta come. I'll be really disappointed. Oh, damn.
Well, I really want to try and make it to Flag Raiders on the Sunday also, but that looks like it was an absolute thrill ride. And I got to tell, I say this to Slim because I see him a lot, but I want to give it to Hidden Hedgehog that I am a fan of his. I think he's done amazingly.
Thank you very much.
To grow from the beginning and to see his art form come to fruition is simply majestic. And dude, keep it up. You're amazing.
Thank you very much, dude. And I'll see you at the next weekend, or this weekend, sorry, yeah.
On Saturday.
So
We forget that it's Monday.
All right,
I know,
gentlemen.
yeah. So it's going to be good to finally play with you. Ding dong again. No one on that one? All right, cool. And then yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you, dude.
Yes, my friend. And so I got to go. I got to finish buying the kids groceries and destroying my data plan by watching guys live on my phone. So have a good one, boys.
Attaboy.
See you
Thanks
later.
for
See you
calling,
Saturday.
Wolf.
Take care, mate. Bye-bye.
The important part is
Yeah.
when you meet Wolf is to remember he likes long hugs.
Long
Long
Bordering
hugs.
on awkward long
Yeah.
hugs.
I like long hugs.
There you
All
go.
right, so basically, Greg Hastings in the live chat has just summed up this entire show. Nerds.
He's a nerd. He makes video games for a living. He's a nerd here. Like, seriously, Greg. Come on.
He's a nerd creator.
How many VR headsets do you have?
There you go. Oh boy. Yeah, we have all these great YouTube and Facebook and Behind the Bunker creators in one studio, and if this did blow up, nobody would care.
Yeah, but that would be actually.
I got
Given that
nothing.
it's a bunker, it would be kind of ironic. No?
Yeah.
The sad thing is how true that is. My family wouldn't even care.
Greg Hastings also quickly answered your question with 8. I have 8
That's incredible.
VR headsets. What do you guys think if we play a little bit of Price is Right? Would you guys be down for some gaming?
Hell yeah.
Let me see. If I don't have...
I have a spreadsheet.
Joe's got his spreadsheet going. And let me grab... I also do have a prize
Oh.
tonight for those in studio that get a chance to win. It is this. Probably not that hard to figure out what it is, but it's what inside.
White tube!
Wall-
the white tube!
Wallpaper.
It's actually a tube.
The tube.
All right, first item up for bid, well, we'll start it off here. Paintball Sniper,
Oh.
but in brackets, Carver 1. Now, I will, for those of you that are listening at home on your podcast, this is a custom painted Carver 1 Sniper.
It's an Apex barrel tip. Maybe?
Sometimes,
I don't
what
know.
happens with painted guns? They
Oh,
get
they fall
stupid
apart.
prices.
Go for ludicrous
They do, but-
prices.
Oh my god, it looks like he just put it down and just painted the whole thing.
This one's actually not that bad
It's
compared
cool,
to
but
some
it's
like the
gloss-
trigger,
it's gloss
the trigger
paint.
is painted. It doesn't look like he took it apart to paint it. Is there paint on the bolt there?
Probably.
Yeah,
I like it.
Ugh.
yeah.
I started with something very similar.
What
to
would
that.
you
I
pay
like
for
it.
that, Ashley?
Are we talking pounds or Canadian dollars?
US
US
dollars.
dollars.
US dollars.
US dollars? I'd probably pay, $100 for it, maybe. But it's a Carver 1. It's old, right? It's an old marker now.
I guess that's considered antique.
Yeah, I guess.
In paintball years.
Not quite retro, but certainly antique.
Yeah.
All right.
You might be able to get one at Harrods.
Now coming in, I'm getting $175. Bob, $145 from Ryan McGee. Greg Bex is $219, and Arturo says $150.
Eric Richards just joined.
Matthew Stone says, looks
I-
like it was dunked in a waste paint vat.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's why I like it.
Very good. Also, nice to see Eric Richards in the chats. Maybe one of these days we'll get Eric Richards in here.
What?
Yeah, I
the
just
Eric
said that.
Richards. Very nice.
The OG Eric Richards.
And then, nice to
the
see you,
Lesser
Brian
Kings.
Barno. Brian Barno bids $198, Bob, and Eric Engler says $225. Alabaster, what did you bid, or what are you going to bid?
It's Price is Right rules, right? 101.
Oh. Getting dirty already.
cutthroaty over there.
Gavin, what are you thinking?
102.
Oh!
Really?
Joe, what are you thinking?
149.
Josh.
150.
150. All right. I'm just looking real quick to see if anybody got it in the chat. No one got. Well, a lot of you guys got close, but it sold for $225.
Yes.
For those of you that are listening at home, the air in the studio just shifted because Zuby did a fist pump.
I don't think I got any last week, did I?
No, I think you had a hard week
I've never
last
won
week.
this, but I've always gone first, so it's always hard to.
All right, you know what? Then Josh gets to go first since he won this one. We're looking for these. These are Samsung camouflage funky socks.
I now too am looking for them.
Oh,
I would not hate those.
No,
I would not
those look
either.
like the compression socks too.
Depending
Like
on the cushioning, too.
Need darn
too bad.
tough socks.
Yeah, they also use the term rugby and hockey in there as well because I believe you're right. They are compression socks. And this is for a pair.
Huh.
A pair.
I know I don't wear socks when I play hockey. So
What do you
kinda
think,
odd.
Josh? Are you free balling the skate?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's no
Oh,
ding for that.
The inside of my skates are made out of moisture wicking material, so wearing socks is pretty uncomfortable.
But where does it whisk the moisture to? It's like it just sits in there again, like
No,
like I want for the jersey.
Are
They
your
have
skates
air vents in the
Gore-Tex?
bottom now.
I don't know.
Because they discover that when you skate for long enough, you sweat so much that the skate actually gains weight throughout the game. So they put air vents in them now, so they dry out as you play.
Really? I didn't know that, said Cliff Clavin. All right, I'm getting $9.69 from Callista. And Kathy thinks $29.95. Calicity. I'm sorry, Calicity. I've been butchering your name.
Calicity.
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 You're
You gotta
right.
get the double T in there. Calicity.
And careful,
All right, Josh,
careful
what
how
do
you
you
say that.
What do you think?
Whatever.
Yeah.
$17.
$17. Joe.
$14.99.
Okay.
Is there any more information on the cushioning? Like,
Socks don't have
it's-
cushioning.
yes, it
they're
is
cloth.
full cushion, or
I wear darn tough socks.
if they're like hiking socks or
best socks. ever.
okay. So let's just say $25, Bob. Then.
Okay,
Assuming-
can I'm not going to look at the price, but it is for a pair of socks. Just okay.
Decent
$25.
hockey socks are like $30. So
Okay, see, I don't shop for socks, so I.
Socks to be you.
What do you think, Ash?
I have no idea. Is it? I mean, I can't tell what brand it is. Is it a good brand?
No, they're brandless.
They're Samsung.
They're not. They're from Marks and Spencer. Let's get
the
on with
brand
it.
is Samsung.
I'll just go 20
So
bucks.
they might catch
20 bucks?
fire if you're not
20 bucks.
careful.
$20.
All right, Miguel says $11.50, and Don says $35. Or Dan says $35.
I'll say 26.
26.
Who said Slim 26?
All right. Does anybody want to change their bid?
What?
All overbid.
Did we all
Really?
overbid?
Okay.
Yes.
Are they Chinese though?
No, I'm just asking.
Are
Does
they
anybody wanna
Chinese
change
socks?
They're Samsung.
Okay.
So I would say
Samsung is that
Samsung.
TV?
not Samsung.
Call it Sam
Samsung.
Sock or something.
Samsung.
Calidity in the
Callista.
chat says thanks, Todd. All right. No one wants to change the bid.
No, just leave
Now let's move
Bid
on.
changed the bid, or they were sold for $5.14.
it.
Oh, wow.
The house wins.
Ooh, house wins. Look at that. All right.
And Eric Engler's right. Darn tough socks are
the
freaking
best.
fantastic.
Lifetime guarantee.
Todd, you need to start begging that company to sponsor the show. I'm telling
I
you.
buy the darn tougher socks. I don't know where you guys are getting yours from.
Out of China?
All right. Empire Evil Omen Paintball Gun VL Revolution Detonator Rag.
It's a detonator,
Just
right?
a reg.
No, that's just the title. So basically, what you're bidding on here, guys, is a VL Revolution loader with on top of an Evil Omen
Oh
paperweight.
boy.
Did you get the swab too?
You'll need it.
It says good condition, some slight signs of wear.
Well, my saxophone reed is currently worn out, so this might be worth investing in.
Little known fact: this was made by Inception's Designs.
Oh, Simon.
Oh, don't put that.
Hey, if you guys would like to get 10% off Inception's Designs, head on over and go BTB in the promo code, and he'll give you 10% off of that as well.
Simon's probably cursing you at home right now because he's about to release a whole new series
Oh.
of parts for the Evil Omen.
Ash, I'm going to make you very happy here.
Go on then.
Your president-elect, Tony Blair, is in the chat bidding $115.
They're
Former president.
Former president.
Theresa May.
And
Prime Minister.
Prime
Prime Minister.
Minister.
Why am I saying
you mean.
president?
Theresa
Yes.
May is the
Yes,
Prime
I'm sorry.
Minister.
You know, they also
Prime
have a
Minister.
constitutional monarchy as we do.
They stole the idea from us, Mark.
Did you know that they have the same queen? They have the Canada's queen.
Now, I have to ask, when you left home and you were saying you're visiting Canada, did you say, I'm going to visit Canada or I'm going to go visit the colonies?
I said I'm going to play paintball in another country.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
Chad Bateman in the chat puts the first bid on the board. You guys may want to follow suit. He puts a poop emoji.
nice.
All right,
Yeah.
who won that
Zuby.
last one?
No
Zuby
I'm
one.
gonna say
still.
two.
The house.
Two poop emojis.
Zuby, what are you thinking? First bid?
$25.
Okay. Travel to Servant says $200. Raphael says 95. Ryan McGee says 214. What does Joe Kimson say?
Joe Kimpson says $185.
Donnie McFarlane in the chat says still waiting on my signed BTB hoodie.
So am I, Donnie.
Watch
So am
social.
I. Oh, that's too
watch
bad, Don.
social media this week, guys. We're going to be posting up the link to where you can purchase these great, fantastic hoodies.
And we accidentally sent it to his brother, Bobby.
Oh,
And
don't
come
worry,
on,
Gavin.
guys.
Be happy.
Nothing? Oh, man.
Wolf says 300. Brian Barno says
Sorry, it's
$85. Jennifer Beatty says $250.
Wolf, when you buy children's groceries tonight, by the way, don't buy no name. They only like brand names, so save yourself the headache. Spend a little more money because they know.
It's true.
Gavin, what do you...
$100 even, Bob.
All right. Ash and Slim Slam. Flim Flam, what are you thinking? It's an evil omen. You guys know. You know what? If this could fit a GoPro mount, you know you both would be shooting this.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, we'd be shooting it from our vantage point, shooting the gun.
Ooh, Ryan Sexy says
I don't know.
$14.95 in the chat.
What are the current bids?
You're looking at $25, $185, and $100.
Doesn't help. I'll just go 120.
120. Very
I'll
nice.
go 186 and take the high end.
All right. This sold for, stupidly, $275.
Damn.
Yes! I finally won something in my life.
All right. Not my favorite item, but let's see if you guys can come up with an active bid on this. This is a Metadyne Industries Havoc Paintball Mil
that's
Sim
cool.
Vortex.
It's got a Lapco.
Basically, it's a grenade launcher.
Yep.
That's
I got
cool.
to bid first on this, right?
You do.
Ah. I'm going to say $200.
$200.
Yeah.
Okay. Ash, what would you bid on something like this? Now, these rockets are big enough that you could mount a GoPro to it.
Does it say that it's working?
It looks like it works.
Yeah, that's actually pretty key.
'Cause
Well,
most,
are
of
they-
most of these don't work.
Are they
Nah.
problematic?
They are.
Yeah.
But when they work, they're really cool.
I'll go 260.
Oh.
All right. Josh, what are you thinking? Brian Barno's saying $479, Bob.
I was
but-
gonna say I'm betting some noob paid $425.
Okay. Jennifer Poston says $10. She's all cocky now that she's got behind the bunker stickers, isn't she? Joe, what are you thinking?
I'm going to go 205.
Okay. Wolf saying $350, and Adam Collier is saying $500. And Tony Blair, between sips of his coffee or tea, says $250. Gavin, what are you thinking?
I was going 500 as well, so 500, Bob.
Okay, and then John Arkia in the chat is bidding $535, but he's got that red zone money.
This is American dollars, man. I don't know.
That's right. Eric Engler saying $700.
What?
Whoa.
Okay, Eric is obviously in the paint booth painting tonight. High on fumes. This sold for $350.
Yeesh.
Oh, Ryan
well.
Sapp in the chat just gets it for $350 as well.
Ashley gets it.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can find something I
He
can
left you
stump you
hanging.
guys on. This is going to sound silly, but because I'm in the industry, I find this intriguing, and I'm curious to know if you guys would get this.
Oh.
This is the big red paintball chronograph. Most of you have probably used it in your life.
Or
we
shot it.
have some.
Or shot it. Not over it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think something like this is worth?
Does it work?
Yeah, does it work? Has it been shot? How many times?
It's a newer variant. It's got a large button. The rest used to have like a flick switch. off.
These go for silly money in the UK.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, you can still get
What
them.
would silly money be?
Well, you have to bid first. You won.
Okay.
American money because
So,
it's all the
I'll-
same color.
You should take some home with you. You could trade them.
Silly money. I just.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for 250.
That
Oh,
is silly.
It's crazy.
Very silly.
Okay, you know what? Crack all the jokes you want at it.
That's pretty good.
It is accurate.
It is,
Yeah, they
it
were
is,
good.
they were good cronies.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There's
Who
more
else?
than I can say for a lot of the cronies. that
Who
are
else
right
needs
now.
to bid on that?
Everyone.
Everybody.
All right.
We just had one person bid on it. Welcome to
You've
Behind the
been
Bunker.
paying
We've been the last 30 minutes on the red crony, so I just want to speed it up. So, Slim, what are you thinking? Mark Franz says $302.
It's a lot. I'm gonna say $1.
Premature.
I'm taking the low end. Unless somebody says 2, then I'm screwed.
All right.
I was going to say that. It's a little early for that strategy. But.
Gavin, what are you thinking?
Is that new in box?
No.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Troy Ryder says
Yeah,
$175.
you can see it's worn. All the lettering is worn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you, Captain
Was that
Obvious.
sarcasm?
A little bit. $200, Bob.
200.
All right. What are you thinking, Joe?
150.
Okay.
75.
Okay. Now I know why Jennifer's still with her husband. She says, my husband, Paul Poston, has a BTB barrel condom, but it's too small for his barrel.
Oh my God!
All right.
Bigger bell for that.
Well, he obviously has an apex, or
Ew. Flatline.
it's not the size of the barrel, guys. All right, this sold for
the bore size.
$350.
What?
$350.
Good
Who
job.
was that?
Ashley, he's winning 2
2 to 1 to 1.
2
2 1
to
1.
1 1. Slim stole mine.
All right, let's see if we can do something here.
You know I'm not winning? Because I don't have my BTB Raza hoodie on right
Yeah.
now. Which you can get for 15% off at Raza Life.
Try that on.
And it's funny, because I'm wearing it tonight, being the house won tonight. The house never wins.
That's right.
All right, how about this bad boy? This is a Tippmann A5 Avec response trigger. So it has a response trigger as well.
And saw.
It has a whole bunch of goodies on there, but
Now
obviously
it's vintage because it's wrapped.
Ooh.
There's a lot of money in that marker.
Did the optics come with it?
I think so, yeah.
Because those aren't cheap.
But you'd
No.
think
And
that
who puts a flip up next to a red dot like that?
You're
But-
putting way too much thought.
I was going to say, this is eBay. You've already lost.
Yeah. The person that owned this obviously had a gym membership, clearly.
But they obviously did not have Q-tips either, because there's paint everywhere.
So dirty.
All right, it's
I'm
deer
gonna,
take.
I'm gonna go for. Do I bid first?
Yes,
Right.
yes,
First,
correct.
I'm gonna go. Yeah. No.
Well, Tony Blair says 560, so I don't know if
I
that's
was
going to
gonna
help
say
you or not.
I'm gonna go 380.
380. Oh.
That's a nice
All
number.
right. Alabaster, let's leave you to last. Let's see what happens here. Gavin, what do you think?
$500, Bob.
Okay. Joe? Don McClellan says
275.
okay, and Don McClellan says 45, or Dan McClellan says 45. What are you thinking there, Josh?
I'm going ludicrous at 700.
$700. All right, Alabaster, let's close it up here. What are you thinking? Kyle Hickey says it's 8 pounds 4 ounces.
I'll say 500.
500.
Yeah.
Can't.
You can't. Gavin
Wait.
said it.
Oh, 501 then. Sorry, Gavin.
Nice.
All right, in Alabaster's face at $350.
Oh! Wait. Was that dead on?
That was Joe's.
Who said that? Joe?
$350 was the correct answer, right?
All right.
All right, where are
What did
we
I
with
say?
our scores
380?
right now?
Dead on.
Ash
You're
still in the
380.
lead. 2 points.
By 2 points?
No,
No,
by
by
1
one.
point.
Who won that last one?
Joe
That
did.
was
Joe
Joe.
did.
With a dead on.
No,
Or,
One.
what did Joe say?
275. I thought
Okay,
it was
so
350.
350.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
All right, I'm going to put this up. This may be a throwaway, but let's see if I can get Joe on the board and all the rest of you guys on the board here.
You mean Gavin?
Gavin on the board. All right,
That's
this
okay. I'm
is
a
it.
loser. I'm okay with that.
KP rifle bottle bracket.
That would hold a 13-ounce cubic inch tank.
It would.
Because that's similar to a 7-ounce.
Or
right?
a 9-ounce CO2 tank.
Or a 4
Right,
ounce
but if you were
CO2.
using it for the year 2017,
Yeah, what do you guys think on this? We'll do this one super quick and see if we can't get you guys back up on the board here. Who needs to bid first?
Joe.
Joe?
$35.
Okay. Gavin?
$50, Bob.
Josh? I also will point out, too, that has both screws in it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the plastic screws?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's both plastic screws.
Is
so
it bad that that's the first thing I looked at?
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. And the guy's obviously married, so you know he's going to get a discount on it. It's just got to go. Josh, what are you thinking?
$39.99.
Okay. Slim, what do you think? You were last time.
$5.
$5. What? All right, Ash. What
Looks
do you
like
think?
junk to me.
I wanted 39, but I'm gonna go 49.
All right, Travel
seen the Price is Right,
Disturbance
have you?
bids 3 poop emojis.
Oh, it's whoever's closest, but you can't go over. So if he says 39, you can say 40. And you
Don't tell him. He's on the lead.
He's winning. He
doesn't need any tips.
Yeah, I'm winning.
He's winning.
All right, so this sold for $37.24.
Joe gets it.
All right, we've got a tie now, ladies and
Do
gentlemen.
they have prices right in the UK?
Maybe. I don't really watch that much
It's
TV.
actually called The Queen is Always Right.
All right, let's throw a complete unknown in here. This is a 2004 AKA Valhalla Viking rare autococker deadly
also
wind
known
barrel.
These are nice. That millie alone is incredibly expensive.
All right. Matt, also,
Sorry,
I will read Matt's thing. He is the president and fan club of the Viking fan club. This is a 2004 AKA Valhalla Viking rare.
Valhalla is just the name of the millie.
Does it say rare in the listing?
It does. Unfortunately, that's going to change things. Now, Ryan Sexy says $854. Kristen says $1,200. Kyle Hickey says $1,150. I think you guys are a little heavy on the cracks tonight.
No.
Paul Poston says $600. I look at Paul in a whole different way now at $600. Tony Blair saying $1,000, and Timmy is saying $599. So there's obviously some money involved in this. Who needs to bid first, Joe?
Joe.
I do. I
guess.
$680.
All right. Damn it. Matthew Stone says 6 axes plus cash. What does Gavin say?
$500, Bob.
All right.
I would say $1,000.
Okay. Travel Disturbance says $500 and a box of poop emojis. Ash, what are you thinking on something like this? You know you want one. I see you looking at it.
I don't know. I have no idea. So, judging by all the other bids, I'm gonna go like $700. I honestly have no idea.
Okay. Rich is very close. He says $750 to what you just said. Alabaster, what are you thinking?
Wait, Rich is close to Ash or close to the answer?
Close to Ash. Okay. I would never give that away.
I don't know.
The only hints I give is when we play Plinko.
Todd doesn't slip up on this show.
No.
800? Did somebody say 800 yet?
Nope, it's all yours.
All right. Bids closed. This sold.
No, Gavin.
I said
No,
500.
Gavin said 5.
I didn't hear that.
Okay. This closed. This sold for $1,250.
Wow.
Zuby.
Yep.
Last
So
time.
now there's
Can't you
three-way
get a
tie.
brand new Lux for
insane.
that price, too?
Probably.
Around that, maybe.
Yeah, but
I know you can get a brand new AGD TAC 1 for that much.
All right, let's get you guys to really sharpen your pencils. This is a
Might get
Paintball ABS 3D black car badge. 3D car badge. It's an emblem. You see them on everybody's paint.
Or you can just pull it off my vehicle right now.
That's right. This isn't chrome, it's black.
I was going to say, I had one.
So it might
but
be
somebody
slightly
stole it.
bigger.
And it's 3D printed?
You stole my Jesus fish.
No, just your 8-ball jacket.
Christian's saying $10. Timmy is saying $2. Dwayne King says $5. This is going to be a tight race. Who needs to start, Joe?
Gavin does. He just won.
No,
Zuby did.
Zubalor.
Oh, Zuby just won?
Zutalor needs to go.
$11.99.
Ooh. This is going to be a very tight race here. Joe, what are you thinking?
930.
Okay. You're really thinking about
garbage time, aren't you?
It's almost time.
Gavin? What are you thinking?
$5.
The slower you say it, the more correct you could be. Ash, let's let you go last. Josh or Alabaster, what do you think?
I'll say $12.
$12 reduce. Okay. What are you thinking, Ash?
$10.95.
$10.95. All right, this is going to throw a whole bit of problem into our situation. This sold for $12.16.
Oh no!
That was me. $12.
We're never going to end this segment. The segment that never ends.
What did I say?
Are we a three-way tie now?
Zuby, you said $11.99.
Oh, and someone told. Oh, okay.
I said 12.
Yeah,
I missed
Slim
it. I
said
was reading the
12.
chat. I was like, oh.
We're a four-way tie.
Now, Sean Riddle brings up a good point. He says this thing will probably increase the value of many of the Speedballers' cars. So we have a three-way tie. All right, let me see if I can find something that's silly. Let's try this.
He's not wrong.
It's a four-way tie. We've done an awful lot of...
All right. Hopefully this one will take it, but we'll see what happens. This is one of one. Smart Parts Warp Sports American Flag Custom Anno SFT Shocker. Hey, what do you think?
I think it's fugly.
All right, we're going to go super fast around the horn here.
Looks like
Who
they
goes
painted
first?
on top? I do.
Slim.
Slim,
I'll
go.
say 900.
900. What do you think, Ash?
200.
200. Gavin?
1,000.
Joe?
550.
Josh?
1,001.
This sold for $699.
Boom, Joe wins.
Joe gets that.
Hooray! He gets the tube.
The Limey did not win.
I get the
So,
wall-
Joe, you get to open that up?
I get the wallpaper.
He won the last one, too, didn't he?
He did. Matt, put the phone number up.
Would you like a knife, Joe?
It's kind of funny because, Todd probably just stole that at Joe's office.
Tonight's BTB knife is... Oh, we're going back with the bird Meadowlark. Oh, it's just the
Look at that.
fingernails. Oh, too bad.
Airgun Designs poster.
Oh, no. But you see the
But
top?
it was customized with the flag rider's name on it. And they laminated it so you know they cared.
Whoa, look at that.
Nice.
We got to
Very
hang
good.
that up.
Very good.
Tom does many, many, many things right.
While Joe is reeling with Victoria's things, he wasn't here last week, so he gets to have one of these.
Why does he get all the presents?
You
won.
got yours last week there.
If you want
jerk
stuff,
face.
just win. Get good.
Hey, if you like this, if you like this hoodie that I'm wearing, guys, you can order it. We're gonna do an order form for it next week. Watch for that. It'll be $79. I'm going to do an order and we'll have it shipped right to your house from Raza. If you guys like anything that Raza sells, with the exception of this hoodie, because let's face it, not everybody's going to want this hoodie, go over to their website and put in BTB15. You'll get 15% off of anything that they have. And you know what? If you don't like this jersey, fine. Design your own goddamn jersey or your own hoodie and get 15% off by just putting BTB15 in the promo code. I had to go downstairs for a second. Also, while we're talking about promo codes, let's talk about this. Any website that you go on, chances are BTB is going to have a promo code. How about Howling Ferrets? You guys want custom mags? Josh, show the fellows at home what a custom mag looks like. If you guys go over to Howling Ferrets...
that was the black version.
My camera turned itself off again.
It sure did. If you guys would like to get 10% off custom mags, so for your... anything that has a mag, they'll do custom work on it. Go to Howling Ferrets and get put
This
BTB
one's
Pew
All-Terrain
Pew.
Tiger Stripe.
Get 10% off by putting BTB Pew Pew Pew.
And these the paint on these things does not scratch off. Not
right.
easily, anyways.
So BTB Pew Pew. Hey, PB Swag Bag. You've seen everybody has them. You're the
definitely
only
rub
one
it
that
comes
does
off.
not order PB Swag right now. What is PB Swag? It's a bag that comes to your house full of paintball stuff. That's awesomeness. If you guys want that too and be part of the Cool Kids Club, type in BTB and get 10% off. That's almost free. You're almost getting it for free, guys. PB Swag, paintball swag sent to your house every month. You know, the postman is going to love you. Also, if you want to get 10% off the Super Game East, type in BTB10. You get 10% off. It's easy. You know, even if you're not going, just get it. Get the 10% off. It's almost free. Pays for itself. Simon Stevens loved this show. He can't say enough good things about this, and he's from Inception Designs. He wants you at home to get 10%. Just go to BTB, put BTB in his promo code, and get 10% off of anything that's on his website.
I'm fairly certain if you enter in BTB1, it'll also give you 1% off.
Yes, if you don't want the 10%,
Can't be combined with the 10%, but I'm pretty sure you can get 1% off as well.
And then last but not least, guys, go to Raza. Get 15% off. BTB15. There you go. Look at that. And if you go to Alabaster Slim's channel or even the Hidden Hedgehog channel and you hit subscribe and put BTB in, you get 15% off of his videos. So
Yeah, you don't have to watch the
15% off.
first 15%.
That's right.
Skip right through.
You don't have to watch the part where they say hit like and subscribe. It X's that out, but then you get all the
But
rest of the
you
goodness.
do get the part where we say make sure you hit that bell so you get notifications.
Ding, ding, ding.
Very good. Awesome. So congratulations to Joe tonight on his win.
Yes.
And make sure you guys hit that like and share button because, quite honestly, you're not going to win anything unless you do. All right? We're going to be giving away all kinds of great stuff. So, Ash, we have you and Slim in the studio for just a few more minutes. We got the phone number on the screen. We'll take maybe one or two more phone calls. If any of you guys have the ability to give us a call, let's take a couple of phone calls. Ash, have you enjoyed your stay on Behind the Bunker here?
Of course.
Has it really lived up to everything and all your expectations? I know you've been dreaming about this for weeks now that you've known about coming on the show.
I've been dreaming about it. Well, I've been watching you guys for years now, so it's like I said, it's quite surreal coming on and seeing you guys, seeing the setup, and just being here. Really,
Are we as handsome in person that we are on air?
The craft table is amazing.
Yeah.
Craft services here.
We've got dancers.
Yeah.
You can't see them because they're behind the camera, but
they're behind the bunker.
They're
Behind
good.
the bunker, yes.
Yeah. No, the all-you-can-eat crab buffet over there is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, very
I'm
nice.
sure this is the only craft services that actually has craft singles.
But we roll them and put a toothpick in it, so it's that much more.
All you can eat soft cat food.
Yeah, Ash actually lied. He's only seen the show once before. That's because Mark told him where he was going, so he checked it out. But I appreciate your lie. No, I'm just kidding. Are we in your circles where you play? Do people know about Behind the Bunker? Should we send you home with some stickers to take home?
That'd be great. Yeah, lots of people know about Behind the Bunker, so it's we don't see many stickers, so stickers would be cool.
You know what we need to do, Matt? I'm going to isolate this for next week's show, and when I ask that question, let's freeze frame on his eyes and watch them roll back. When I answered that, he kind of rolled his eyes like, yeah, people watch this show in the UK.
People watch this show. Come on, guys.
They do. It's a little late for them, but
bearing in mind it's like 2-3 in the morning right now. So,
but aren't you guys all riddled with tea and caffeine anyways?
Usually I'm in bed by about 10-11. So,
too many crumpets.
Hey, Ashley, what in your real life job? What do you do? What's your occupation?
Don't answer that.
I kind of what was that?
Don't answer that. It's a trap. Oh, look, see? That's your employer calling right now. They know. They know.
He called in sick, damn it.
Hello, you've reached Behind the Bunker. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Hey, there we go. Who do we have on the air?
Donnie Spike McFarland. How you guys doing?
Hey, Donnie McFarland. We've quoted some of your answers in the last couple of weeks. How are you?
Pretty good. I really want one of those hoodies signed. I really want to buy one. I want it signed, and I want to put it up in my museum.
Well, here's the thing. They're normally $79, but if you're going to get one and buy one and then make us sign it, we'll sell it to you for $49 because it's going to
it loses value.
It loses
quickly.
value, unfortunately, but we can get you hooked up for sure.
I'll pay full price. I don't care. I get signed.
No, I appreciate that. All hoodies come to us first, so if you guys do want them signed, we'll definitely take care of that and send them out to you. And then we'll also suggest a good detergent that will take all of those signatures right off the first time you wash it.
Yeah, we'll use a dry erase marker.
Yeah. Now, unlike Ash, you've seen the show at least twice because I've seen your name in the chat a couple times.
Yes.
Hold on one second. I got to find a different spot in the house because I'm breaking up or you're breaking up.
Oh, I thought he was going to take another call.
I was going to say, did
it's my
Seb
call
reach
later.
out
More
with all
important
his IT knowledge and hang up on him?
Wait, I've got the Alabaster Show calling. I'm going to take that call instead. Wolf's calling. I don't want to.
Yeah, let Wolf take over. I can't find a spot in my house.
Just joking.
It's
Wolf
breaking
isn't
up.
calling.
Can you hear us okay, or is it on your end?
All right, let's do
He's
that.
gone.
There.
All right, he's gone, unfortunately. All right, well, thank you for calling in, sir. Our number is, what is it, 585-633-5910. I know it's garbage night, and I know we're breaking all the rules. We're going to be bad boys here tonight. We're going to go a few minutes late tonight. Just a
leave
few
us your
minutes.
messages throughout the week.
Yeah.
Yes, the other thing is, guys, if you guys really want to do something, call this number when we're off air and leave us a voicemail because we will play it on the air. And even if it's belittling and berating like most of the calls are, we will play it on the air, I promise. It's actually kind of fun sometimes. Greg Beck in the chat was asking, where are all our egg rolls? Sometimes.
Good, so am I.
Sometimes, yeah, no kidding.
John Cito's still out working on Cito Vision.
John Cito's son damaged his ankle badly playing football on the weekend. He had to get a titanium plate put in it, so he's tending to that. So there's no egg rolls coming to the show anytime soon. But we wish.
So he's slowly becoming Wolverine.
That's true.
That's how it happens.
So here's a question for you two guys while you're in the studio. Alabaster and Ash, what is the worst paintball injury that you guys have succumbed to?
I've broken my arm.
Why?
I jumped over a I guess it was sort of a, not a bunker, but like I don't know.
A thing?
No, it was like a snowbank. I jumped over a snowbank into a bunker and my arm was up, and it went up so hard that the humerus, this bone, slammed into my shoulder blade, cracking the humerus.
For those of you that are listening on the podcast, because not all you guys watch the video, when he was saying his humerus, he was pointing at his knee.
Yeah.
So just, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, all right. Let's take another blind call here. Hello, you're on the air, sir. Or ma'am. Or you.
Person?
Oh, do I got you guys?
You got us. Our show is so popular, you got to be...
Mad Frog Militia.
Ah, how are you?
Hey, how is it going?
Doing good, guys. How was the weekend?
Good. How many hours did you have to call in relentlessly to get on the phone? Because our phone's been ringing twice tonight.
Honestly, this is my second time calling.
Nice. Yes, we had you on a couple weeks ago, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
Ah, very nice. Hold on for 1 second. I'm going to see if this works here for a second. Hang up. There we go. Try this. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, I love slamming my bones into things too.
That's awesome.
What was that?
And he hung up on us too. That's awesome.
That's
great.
I don't know.
All right, and this is what happens when we take blind calls.
God.
What's my favorite part of the show?
Awesome.
Love it,
good.
guys. Yeah, this weekend we just did World at War 6 at PBX in
and you won that
Illinois,
one too, didn't you?
West Dundee.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you guys did well.
Yes.
I didn't hang up on
Good
him.
talk.
I didn't hang up
Good
on
chat,
him.
guys.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, so he was waiting just to sit there and gloat while we all sent him praises then. I see how it is.
Absolutely hilarious. Love you guys.
Awesome. We're going to let you go, sir. If anyone else wants to give a call in, the number is on your screen. Otherwise, we're going to probably start wrapping up in just a few minutes. Love taking your blind phone calls, guys. That is fantastic.
So, Ash, you didn't answer the question in terms of your paintball injury.
Actually, I've never really had a...
Was that facial injury?
The sun from your eyes. That's sort of
actually-
a more sustained injury, but
Yeah, I've never really had an actual, physical injury, to be honest. I mean, I've been hit, I've been bleeding and stuff, but I've never broken anything, never sprained anything, never twisted anything, luckily. What I have had, which my eye specialist told me, is that apparently I spend too long in the sun, and I have some sort of like a deterioration on the lens of my eye. So which I now have to wear. I now have to wear UV glasses, which actually comes to another question of whether you guys know whether all paintball lenses are UV protected.
They are not. There's only a couple actually out there that have UV. There's, I think, only one company that I know that has a UV. Oh no, it wasn't UV. I'm sorry, it was polarized.
Not UV.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's the answer. It's not really, but kind of.
Okay.
Kind of. That's a good question. That's something for us to find out. Let's write that down.
All right. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, this is Cosmo Kramer.
Hey, Cosmo!
Cosmo!
Giddy up. Hold on, no, it's the Ass Man.
Why don't you just tell me the name of the movie you'd like to see?
Wait a second. Is this the anti-dentite?
Hold on, I have something for Kramer. There we go.
I do smell poutine coming from the speaker.
Yes, were you eating poutine? Is that what I hear?
I think he hung up on us.
I think he hung.
He's
Oh,
gone
he
as
hung
well.
up on us.
Wolf
up on everyone.
Wolf sent me a text and said he had full signal. He tried to call in, but it was very staticky. So maybe something's wrong with our line. Maybe it's our voice over IP line.
Well, most grocery stores will block their cell signals so shoppers concentrate on what they're purchasing.
That's true. So they don't gum up the frozen aisle section too long.
Very sure. All right. Well, we're just about at the end of our show here. Ash, are you? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was great. It was absolutely fantastic. I love being here. And also, guys, ding dong. I do have some patches which I want to give away.
Oh.
I'm going to give them to you guys, and you can decide whether you want to. I'll show them up on the camera here. I don't know if you can see those.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to give these to these guys, and they'll give them away either to on this show or maybe the next one.
Or
Very
keep them
cool.
themselves.
Very cool. Maybe we'll keep them themselves. Let's take one last call here since I hit accept. Who's on the line? Hello?
Hello.
There you go.
Who do we have on the line?
Hey, man! I had a question, real quick.
Yeah.
So, do you have any recommendations for guys that can't play as much as they want to play because family obligations or friends won't play with them?
Yeah, I mean, two things for cost wise for playing paintball. Get yourself a pump gun or a mag-fed gun, and then you're down on cost. You're just paying your entry fees and a small bag of paint. And the other thing is try to trade time out with the friends and family for at least once a month or once every couple of months to go out and play, and then really make a day of it. And you know what? If none of your friends want to play, screw them.
I have some advice as well.
You know what I mean?
No, that makes sense. I did have one other thing to say. So I have a friend that he's having medical issues or his back issues or whatever, and that's understandable. So I have maybe bought him TPX or not TPX. What's the
TCR?
The TIPX?
Yes.
TMC?
So I may have bought him one of those as a surprise present to try to get him back into paintball because it's been many years now since I've played with him. So I just really want to play with him so bad. Like, he's an awesome teammate, but he's just had these issues, and now he's having money problems. And I'm doing these things, but I'm a little hesitant now to actually kind of pull the trigger on giving him this present because
do you ever go to the field
of
on your own?
reliability kind of issue.
Yeah. You know what? Don't give it to him per se. Bring him out to the field and let him try it. And if he has a good time, then at the end of the day, spring it on him and say, you know what? I'm glad you liked it because I bought it for you. And if he was a jackass and didn't have a good time and didn't like it, then you just got yourself a new gun.
Also, if he's having back problems, before I kind of started paintball, I tore one of my ligaments in my leg. So I decided to ditch my speedball gear. I threw a ghillie suit on and played, the kind of like the sniper setup. It's slow. You don't have to run. Shooting first strike, and you can still have just a good time, and you're not diving around the woods, breaking bones.
Yeah. Hold on a second, Ash. Did you just say you have a ghillie suit?
He wears a ghillie suit.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, you and I are no longer friends, my friend.
Myself, when I first started to play, I didn't have any friends that wanted to go with me, and so I just started to go by myself, and then made my friends on the paintball field.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
I think
you're going to make, and that's a great way to make friends is just meet them on the field. Because
You have
they've got
two
a common
friends,
interest as well.
Your regular friends that you talk about nonsense and crap with.
This hand,
and then you have your paintball friends who you bond with and have a good time with.
Absolutely,
righty and lefty.
Yeah, for sure. But you know what? Most of my friends I've never been able to convince to come and play paintball. My best friends are now the ones that I play paintball with.
Yeah, for
so,
sure.
You know what? Much like that girl that's a nag, let him go. I'm just kidding.
I
I'm
was
being
gonna say,
too harsh.
I had friends that didn't play paintball. They're not friends anymore.
That's right.
Plain and simple.
You don't need that negativity in your life.
That's
Nope,
right.
You just don't.
And as on a happy little side note, there, Midget Engler posted up in the chat about reduced UV lenses.
Yes.
The V-Force Grill's HDR lens, designed to filter harsh sunlight for zero glare and reduced UV.
Those anglers, is there anything they
there's
can't
at least
do?
one.
Also, Ash, Ed Evans from Exalt is in the forum, and he typed all paintball lenses are filter out UV light.
But to what percentage though? because obviously different percentages. Some are 100% UV protected.
Between 0
others,
and
o-
1.
others are.
He didn't say that.
Well, they'd have to be a minimum percent, because if not, they get damaged by UV and become brittle, right? Because
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
polycarbonate.
Yeah.
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 So they should have a certain percentage.
Yeah, I did.
What
I
that
did.
percentage is,
when-
I don't know.
yeah, I did some looking because I needed to obviously do some research after my doctor told me that I needed to do this, and no, I couldn't find anywhere that said that whether these were actually UV protected or not. No one seemed to know. To know.
Well, at least the
I just asked
HDR
that.
ones from VForce are, according
but-
to their website.
Yeah, but they're V-Force though. I mean, I kind of like mine.
Go blind. Mask you don't like.
That's it. Oh, what mask are you wearing?
I wear an E-Flex.
E-Flex.
Yeah.
Well, not according to the video we were just watching tonight. That was a Proflex, my friend.
Well, actually, it's I don't know if I should say it. It's actually an E-Flex, but I have a Spectra front mouthpiece.
Yeah,
on
and you
it.
can put those on.
Oh.
But I didn't know if that
Is that
was-
what made your voice more sexy?
I think it is.
Okay.
Oh,
It-
boy.
Yeah, so it's
in fact, it might-
so it's kind of like a
hybrid.
Spectra, but kind of like
But they,
E-Flex kind of hybrid.
they designed the E-Flex to accept the Spectra bottoms.
Nice. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Greg Beck in the chat says Zuby dropping the knowledge. Very well. What do you expect? He's Josh Zuby Zabrickus.
I'll just have you know, I passed a very, very important test today for my big people job, so I drop knowledge all day long. All day.
And hey, don't just think anybody could do a hot dog stand. This is Josh Zuby Zabrickus here. We've got.
Do you know how hard it is to pass safe food handling? Like, apparently, when you safe food handle and you have gloves on, those gloves aren't there so you don't have to wash your hands after you go pee. You actually have to replace those gloves.
Yes.
Really?
So,
Now, do you
yeah.
have to have gloves on both hands?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, guys.
We're out of time now.
We're out of time. All right. So first of all, thank you very much to both Ash, the hidden hedgehog. I said
There
it
you
right
go.
this
You'll
time.
get it right eventually. Maybe by the end of the show.
Mark Alabaster Slim for being on the show, guys. Let's drop some plugs. Where can I find some more Alabaster goodness and some hedgehog goodness?
I'll go first. So you can find me on YouTube, Alabaster Slim. I've also got a gaming channel now, Alabaster Slim Gaming. Twitter at Alabaster Slim, Instagram at the Alabaster Slim, Facebook Alabaster Slim. We've also got a podcast that we've started. It's not nearly as well produced as this, but we just kind of fool around.
Oh, you.
What's it called? Gentleman's Paintball Lounge?
Yeah.
Something like that? Yeah.
Very nice.
And we do it every fortnight.
Well, when we think about it.
When we think about it, when we have time.
Nice.
We're both busy editing and stuff.
Well,
so.
as you guys have been together a long time, it's not as often as it usually is, right? So
right. Yeah. It's
don't
whenever,
worry about
you know,
it.
when the kids are away and
Anniversaries.
get a chance.
And much like Lee Cuddle says in the chat, it's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. I don't know how that relates to the conversation we just
It's
had.
a great way to describe the podcast we do. Yeah.
It sure is. We throw,
Why not?
All right. And Ash,
actually-
how do we find you?
Yeah, mine's just the same. Hidden Hedgehog on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. That's cool. You can find me there. Send me a message.
Very good.
Yeah, we always love to hear from people, and like I reply to all my emails, we reply to our messages and everything too. So,
Now
and the biggest thing I want to say, and this goes for Ash as well, never ever be afraid to come say hello to us on the field. Like there's a lot of people that they want to come say hello or they're hesitant. Just please do not hesitate. Like we always love meeting new people.
I was a little shy at first, but that was only because of all the negative comments that put it on your YouTube channel.
Now, with that being said, I know that you guys just plugged all your shows,
Yeah.
but being on the show with the reach that we have, you guys are going to have a little bit of a drop in subscription because if you've been on this show, people are going to find
That's
out.
not true at all.
All
That's not true at all.
All 17 people that watch our show,
Yeah, yeah.
I just unliked your channel.
Yeah, and 2 are my moms. Donnie McFarlane in the chat said, awesome show as always. Good night from New Breed Nation Paintball. Raheem Bricktop Jones says, great show from the bros. And then
bros.
Dwayne King says, I'm shy to meet Josh.
Nice.
It's the beard.
Yeah.
Beards are
Not
intimidating.
sure why.
You know what? When you get close to him, the aroma of his musk just draws you in. So, all
I
right.
smell like Old Spice.
Brute.
It's all about brute.
So thank you, Alabaster, for coming in and bringing your friend, the Hidden Hedgehog, with you. I know that you're his connection to this year or this week for him coming down to Canada. And thank you, Ash,
Indeed.
for specifically coming here and everything else being a Loop Point.
Yeah, thank you. It's been great. Thank
You know, and the sad thing is, I know you're here for another week, and this being your highlight, I just hope you can get through the next 6 or 7 days.
Yeah,
we have some really amazing
too.
stuff
Yeah.
planned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow we're going to visit Toronto.
Are we coming back here tomorrow?
No. Tomorrow we're going
I'm not interested then.
Tomorrow we're doing a little bit of tour of Toronto, and then we're going to Algonquin Park for some deep woods camping
Awesome.
for 3 days. So-
Nice.
Yeah.
Deep woods.
Have you ever been up there in August when they do the wolf howl?
No, I haven't.
That is
That'd be
fantastic.
cool.
Okay, we'll let the beards talk after the show. Gavin Sharma from TerraTech Industries,
Sounds like
thank you.
Always wonderful to be here, folks, and thank you so much for tuning in and supporting our little podcast show. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and whatever else that Mark says on his show. So just trying to copyright that.
Very good. Johnny McFarland says, super gay.
Super gay.
Matthew Stone in the chat says, Ash, you're a champ. Well done.
Thank
but
you
what
very
about
much.
Joe Kimson from Flaggers Paintball?
Guys, thanks very much for tuning in, watching Behind the Bunker every week. And remember, don't wait for your friends to play paintball. If you've got free time, go out, even if it's for an hour or two. Get out, play paintball, grow the sport.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
And just so you guys know, we do watch all the Facebook comments, and Ryan Noonan in the chat, he says, read me. There you go. Your
Do you think
comment
it's
is on the
read
show.
me?
Do you think his brother's Danny Noonan?
No. Do you think
Wow,
he gets
you
to be the
got
ball?
that.
Anyone else in the studio didn't get that?
Be the ball, be the ball.
Be the
No.
ball.
Be the ball, be the ball.
Well, thanks for nothing. Josh Suizabrickus, thank you for nothing.
Thank you for watching. Again, putting up with us this week. And don't forget to have your local airsofters spayed or neutered.
And thank you to Matt the Crip for pushing all the buttons tonight.
You're welcome.
Very good. And thank you to anyone else that got that Caddyshack reference. And thank you to Brian Barno. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. If you liked or even remotely thought this was amusing, head on over to iTunes and download it. You can listen to it while you're at work or school or wherever you guys are doing your spare time. Check it out on iTunes, Podomatic, wherever else you get your podcast.
Podcast Addict.
Podcast Addict for those of you that are on Androids. Any of you that are on Nokia or anything like that, hit Google Play. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.